Let's talk about adoption. Adoption is a process that involves a person or couple taking over the parenting of a child from their biological parents. By doing this, the person assumes all the responsibilities of the parents. In Nigeria, only Nigerians or those with Nigerian citizenship are allowed legally to adopt a child. Adoptions are usually guided by the Nigerian Child Rights Law of 1965. However, the laws may differ depending on the state you decide to adopt a child from. Adoption is meant for couples who have tried IVF and have not been successful. Couples without funds for an IVF can also adopt a baby. The parents-to-be must be Nigerian citizens residing in Nigeria, and each state determines how long it takes to establish a bond between the prospective parents and the child. This process may last up to 24 months. Married couples and single individuals can adopt children. However, a single individual can only adopt a child of the same sex as him or her. Married couples must adopt together and must be Nigerian citizens. Individuals adopting must be at least 25 years and 21 years older than the child. For children to be adopted, they must have been abandoned, or those less than 17 years. And both the adoptive parents and the adopted child must live together for at least 3 months before an adoption decree can be passed. Adoption procedure involves choosing a service provider to help with the adoption process. The service provider will find out if the couple or client is eligible to adopt a child. And if they are eligible to adopt a child, a referral will be provided for the couple, and they will decide if they can meet the demands of providing a home for the child. The child for adoption must also meet the criteria for adoption. The social welfare in that region will apply for custody of the child and submit it to the registrar of the court. This procedure, like we said, can take up to 24 months. There are several documents that will be needed from the adoptive parents, and they include their birth certificates, marriage certificates, proof of Nigerian citizenship, financial assets, police reports, and any other additional qualifications. The adoption procedure is finalized, and then the child can be brought home. Adoption comes with a lot of benefits. It's an alternative for couples who cannot have their biological children, and it could bring joy to their family in the process of raising a child in their own home. The adopted child gets better attention and a stable home to live in. It, however, comes with several risks. Like we know, there is still some stigma in families where children are not the biological offspring of their parents. And despite the fact that we are coming to terms with accepting the practice of adoption, it still poses some challenges in our settings. Many see the family as comprised of the father, mother, and the biological children. In several families harboring adopted kids, many still view the children as not part of the home. Some persons still feel adopted children are more prone to drugs and medical problems, and that they may not adjust well in the homes they have been brought into. However, some persons view adopted children as lucky individuals who are showered with so much love and a hope to begin life anew. It's important to know that adoption is a lifelong process that shapes the children and the families they are brought into. Parents and the adopted children or child need to communicate effectively and be patient with themselves to ensure they have a happy and stable home.